I've been looking forward to this meeting, White Wolf. You are the one of the few honest people on the continent. Everybody is a liar except you, Zemeckis, and myself. How can they say that they don't care about conquering the continent? Now, shall we make a bet to see who's going to rule the continent? Unfortunately, I don't gamble. Are you trying to avoid a fight with me? I didn't say that. I said I don't gamble. The war is a gamble. Either you win everything or you lose everything. It seems you lack knowledge as a king. Kings don't do what they want to, but what they're supposed to do. No matter how you justify yourself, what you are doing is no different from us. After all, winner takes all, am I right? I'm the one who's going to win. Well, I don't know about that, but we can find out. Hello everyone, this is Double 77 Trigger here, and I just wanted to show you a little narration part that comes along with the game. The first time Dryst and Vinard meet, it's kind of a fun little dialogue, and just thought I'd, throw a little voiceover to that. Don't know if it's going to be good or bad, but I guess you'll find out. So here now, Dryst's army is attacking Flogeru with Vinard on it. Sometimes he's on it, well, most of the time he's on it if you're attacking him. But yeah, he's here, and I'm here, and I'm going to try to take him out. So I've got a pretty decent team. He has a pretty decent team too. He doesn't really have a whole lot of leveled up things. He's got a few things that are leveled up. I think the Scorpion's level 9. So yeah, it didn't die right away when it started attacking me. But it's going to die now. I kind of moved the progression of the battle up a little bit more because it took about 10 minutes. I don't know, it seemed like it took about 10 minutes to move my army up through the bottom part of Flogeru, so I just threw them up here right to the point where they just started fighting. Kind of progressed this battle a little bit. Yeah, I've got a lot of goodies in store. You're going to see some fun things happening. And yeah, Vinard's got he's got some good stuff. So, overall, he's going to lose a lot of stuff. He has been fighting Elmechia a lot. I think he fought the Emperor maybe once or twice, but it's pretty much been a back and forth mode between New Elmechia and Vinard. New Elmechia, at some point, they were sort of progressing into Vinard's territory, and just for the sake of showing the attack on Vinard and how to, place the strategy on how to attack him in his own home territory and basically, his basic castles that he owns, I felt it was necessary to send this army on a rampage through the Empire, New Elmechia, and Vinard's territory, just by themselves, just to knock out the extra, monsters that was helping New Elmechia sort of win. Because whoever gets Gan or whoever gets the Puro, I mean, that's really going to help them win quite a lot. Now, the Salamander with New Elmechia, I did not kill it off. Someone else did. No idea. I, saw that New Elmechia got Aldous, so they got the Puro on their team, and I think they also, I think Vinard got Gan, but they got the Puro on their team. I went down to fight them. I moved through Vinard's territory to, go over there and fight off that Puro to, kind of give them a little bit of a disadvantage, because Elmechia had a big advantage with that, and they were taking over a lot of territory, getting into the Empire's space. So I decided, well, I'm going to go knock out that Puro, just to make it so that you can see sort of strategy as to, fighting certain countries. I know that a lot of the game, might consist of just taking over territory, and a lot of ways it's true, but if you want to think about how to just take over, one country, and let's say they just didn't really move anywhere, they just kind of stayed in one position, then this is kind of what I've been trying to show. So, this is what you're going to see with these battles. You're going to see me, taking over just the basic, you know, territory of each country. Now with the Scars, it's a little different because they have a lot of territory, but it almost seems like it's sort of up for grabs sometimes. Like some places like Carnaboon, Salisbury, Orkney, and Eorsa, they seem to be sort of like, you know, the Emperors or Neomekias, or the Emperors or Kais or Drysts. I mean, they do start off with certain territories, but those ones go back and forth so much, they don't seem like they're, you know, absolutely that country's territory. Like, you know, if Neomekia used that Puro Salamander's time, they would have dominated a lot of Vinard's territory, and I wouldn't have been able to show, you know, the tactics that you need to use to take over Vinard's territory if there was a Neomekia there, because I'd only taken over maybe a few castles, maybe none. So I'm trying to balance these armies out. So I'm actually sort of like controlling the computer in a way by attacking certain, you know, certain monsters and stuff. And here, look at this, I get the Stone Vinard, and I don't think he has anything that cures him up. So you're going to see most of the rest of the battle, he's going to be stuck there. And so his leaders might run, but yeah, he's pretty much stuck. So now I'm like, well, I've stoned Vinard, maybe I could stone Kirkman too and keep him there. Because sometimes there's nothing better than stoning a leader, making some of the other leaders retreat, and then you get to pick off each monster individually, one by one. That's probably the best way to, you know, to level up and gain experience. It does take longer to do. I mean, you're gonna, you know, burn more time, burn more turns, but you can level up very, very high in one battle. So that's what I'm going to show. But anyway, back to like the castle, the territory acquisition. Yeah, I didn't want to give one country too much of an edge over any other country. I kind of wanted to show it where, you know, you take over, you know, this country within this sort of realm, this sort of area, and I'm trying to, you know, make them stay in their areas. So I took Dryst's army, trying to run around and level up, maybe, you know, get Thunder up high enough so once I get a Thor, if I get a Thor, you're going to see some really cool stuff with that. But, you know, besides that fact, I was trying to knock out their best monsters that they get through questing. And Helrado comes on the enemy team once you get Lionel, and Helrado comes with, I think it's Machisimo and Fluffy, and I know another quested knight comes with Gan. I think it's Kazin. What else? It's Helrado. I can't remember who Gan comes with, but Gan will go onto the enemy team, and that's a Bronze Golem. And so the enemy team will get a Bronze Golem later on in the game at some point, and you can't really do anything about it except for kill it off, or, you know, wait till someone else kills it off. The same with when Aldous comes onto the enemy team, because usually, almost always happens that way for me. I always have too many dragons. I've tried it once where I've only had like 3 or 4 dragons. I still didn't get Aldous. Aldous went to a different team. Apparently it's just still too much. Not sure if it's Wyverns too, and dragons, dragon types, or what. So maybe I had too many Wyverns. Maybe the Wyvern was the problem. But yeah, when Aldous goes on another team with the Gold Dragon, and especially for this, you know, strategy breakdown I'm trying to do with Dryst, I kind of needed to, you know, go through there and kill it off before it helped one country become too big and knock out a whole nother country. You know, the Elmekia could have beaten the Emperor, or they could have went for Vinard. They could have went either way with those monsters, and they would have taken over so much territory and pretty much, you know, possibly beaten them. So that's what I'm trying to do with this. You're gonna see a lot of pretty cool stuff now, because I'm just gonna wipe out Vinard's army here, and this is very good, because once you get down to the point where you knocked an army, you knocked out an enemy country down to about half of their castles, then it's pretty much, you know, down to the point where you want to just destroy their best monsters. Pretty much their best dragons, their best rocks, their best angels, their best demons. You kill off most of those things, oh, and Hydras too. You kill off most of those things, you'll be kind of in the clear for the final battle. You can, you know, wait for the final battle to be a very big, you know, army, a very big barrage, but they won't be able to retreat, so they'll give it everything they have. You can't expect them to retreat because there'll be nowhere for them to go. So you're going to get a big, big battle that could possibly knock out some of your higher level monsters that you may not want to have knocked out. So right now here on Flogeru, I'm attacking Flogeru, but he's still, Vinard still has Cardiff, which is just slightly to the west, southwest, Listenos, which is southwest too, and Almery, which is west of Cardiff and Listenos. So he still has 3 other castles besides this. And this is, you know, the best point where you really want to just concentrate on knocking out monsters. Once you got him down to 1 castle, you don't have to knock out monsters per se if you don't feel like you can, you know, have all of your monsters survive, or, you know, you just want to knock out the leader and get it over with. I mean, you can do that, but if you have a strong enough army and he's down to 1 castle and you're attacking him, you could kill every single monster off. And you'll gain tons and tons of experience that way. Kind of at the point now where I'm probably, my monsters are definitely twice the strength of the enemy monsters, just because of, you know, the Elmechia attacking me on defense, the Empire attacking me on defense, or even Norgard attacking me on defense, or, you know, me attacking as well. My defensive crews that are holding off the castles of Sequest, Yorsa, Tora, and, well, it was Humber at the moment, but now it's, you know, I'm moving on in Vinard's territory. They've been doing some, they've been getting attacked, so they're getting a lot of experience for winning those battles and playing the defensive card. So they're all a lot better. I'd say, well, I'd say that Vinard and Elmechia are probably the strongest ones right now. The Emperor hasn't really attacked me much, and when they have attacked me, I was able to kill off most of their monsters. And it wasn't funny for them. They didn't really have a whole lot of great things going on with that. But yeah, so killing off a bunch of stuff. I think I used Curse on the dragon there, but the thing is, you know, I could have possibly Venomed, and that would have worked too. But the stronger the spell you use, you get points for the type of spell you use. I think you get points for the type of monster you kill, the level it is. So, you know, I'm trying to use as much as you can. She has a lot of magic. You know, the archdemons, they have lots and lots of magic. So I can use as much as I want, and it's just fine. So here I'm just trying to think, well, I want to get him in the blue because I don't really... I feel like sometimes if I pull my monster out of the blue, then I can get a greater chance of missing, and I really don't want that, so I'm going to just have Shootlius attack the Hydra. You know, I'll probably get attacked back. I'm at 346. It's a little risky. We're down to 207, but you know, there's not much left. I've got a whole armada here of monsters and whatnot. That rock is low, so I position him on a castle so we can heal up later. That's what I'm doing with that. This pixie, yeah, just want to kill off every single little thing I can. And this is hard, so yeah, we're gonna do leave me be, knock me down to 157. But then again, I'm sitting on a castle, so I'll be up to 257 pretty soon, and it's not gonna make a huge deal. So I'm trying to move around here, see what else I can get a kill on. Vinard's pretty much done for. I can just kill off the monsters and leave him last and just chip at him little by little until someone gets a kill. So yeah, comes the Lizard Guard. Ouchie! Yeah, didn't hurt much. Yeah, that Mandrake, you know, I got him on the team. I've been liking him a little better, but they got great defense. Well, they don't, sorry, they don't have great defense. They have great hit points to, you know, help out with a lot of stuff. So, yeah, I like that, and I like the ability once you hit, you know, level up to Mandrake, you can shoot the spy missile pretty far. Yeah, this is just the better attack. Black on white. It's pretty much going to kill him in one shot. And, you know, do something else on that Hydra there. The bomb out would just kill him off right then. So, yeah, that pretty much about wraps it up for this video. There's really only, I mean, you're only going to be really watching me kill off the rest of his monsters now, and it's still fun to watch it. I'm going to win. You're going to see, you know, you're going to see Thunder level up pretty high because I'm going to get him to just a few kills. I'm just going for kills with him right now because, you know, he's still a giant. I mean, he still has the giant ability to miss a lot. So if I can just work on kills instead of getting him hurt, I can get him high enough so that once I get to Thor, once I get him to Thor, he'll be he'll have a very strong attack, and that'll just be really good for that. So now there, I thought the bomb would just kill him in one shot, but you know, sometimes it doesn't happen. But there, I mean, you could see the Balmont. I think my Balmont has something around 100 agility, and the Hydra has something like 40. So yeah, he's got a very big chance of missing the Balmont a lot. So there's a big difference between, you know, who can evade and who can get a hit. I think that's, you know, that's basically what agility is based upon, is your hit ratio and your evasion ratio. Here I'm possibly going to get a Seraph pretty soon. So, you know, I've got the space, I'm close enough, just get my Pegasus a kill here. You know, Pegasus isn't really strong enough to break through Vinard's defense with stone, because once you get stone on you, I think it's automatically your defense goes to 150. I'm pretty sure it goes automatically to 150, or you get, you know, knocked up to about that level. But yeah, once you stone, your defense goes up very high because basically you're a big piece of rock. I had nothing really else to do with the unicorn. I think I killed everything off. Don't really need to heal so much. And heals, they only give you really like, what is it? 60 points. And with hitting Vinard, I got 96 points, just an attack. Just a regular, plain old attack. I got 96 points with the unicorn. So that's better than just using a heal. And, you know, since I don't have to heal, you know, why not get the better experience points? And here, this is something that I really do enjoy. I really do get it. I like getting these scenarios where I get to kill everything off, because in one battle, I can level up so many monsters so high that it's going to make it just extremely difficult for them to be killed off the next battle. It just ups my chance, you know, guarantees. Now, she got 144 just for an attack. You know, he could possibly do like a rebirth attack, but I'm just going to see if I can get him low enough for a kill with either Dryst or Thunder. I'm just going to look and see, you know, at the end, you know, who's the better candidate for that. But yeah, I don't want to clog up the rest of the area. Let's see, I'll move him away. Get Shootlius in there to level up a little bit. The higher Shootlius is, the better the game will go for you, because when you level up your leaders all the way, you get more rune power to build up your monsters. And it just goes that way. I've tried it before, you know, the other way, where you just work on monsters and don't try to level up the leaders, and you get a whole army full of level 10 monsters and you can't do anything with them. So yeah, here I'm just gonna see what I can do. I threw Halo on him, although, you know, should have looked at the two first that I was thinking about leveling up, because, you know, he's close and he's gonna get it anyway with the wind, so there's really no point. He's level 29, so I should have really, you know, put that on Thunder first, but I was just, you know, thinking very aggressive thoughts and, you know, not really thinking about that, but it's fine. So yeah, that's the end of Vinard there, and he'll have to leave his castle Flogeru and move to Cardiff. So yeah, that's the end of that battle. I hope you enjoyed it. This is Devil 77 Trigger here, and I will talk to you later. Thanks for watching. Bye.